Take number 25. So I'm making this video because at the moment the big thing in Australia is marriage equality. Can we get the vote through to give gay people the right to marry the person that they love? At the moment there's a for and against debate going on. Some of the comments that have been said are quite vicious, some are, respectable. People have the reasons for voting against, people have the reasons for voting for, but unfortunately the opposition of this debate has been saying some quite disrespectful things, and I just want to comment on that because although everyone has their right to voice their opinion, they don't have a right to compare gay people to, I suppose, people that are pedophiles or people who are perverts. Like, I don't understand the logic there, and it's really getting to me because how is that not offensive? How is that not offensive? How are you going to win this argument if you compare two consenting adults to someone who is a criminal or someone who is messed up in the head? Like, I think, sure, I'm probably going to vote yes. I think that's pretty obvious looking at me, but because it's personal to me and because it's personal to people that I care about. But I find it really hard to have an adult conversation about this when people quickly go from gay people are going to push their agenda onto our children, gay people are perverts, now my son is going to be forced to wear a dress at school. These are such crazy conclusions that people are jumping to when gay people just want to get married, and they probably will be committed to that person for 40 years anyway, so they're just putting it on paper. That's the only difference. I don't understand. It baffles me. I don't know why this is such an issue when gay people have always been around. They will always exist, they will always be here. They're not going anywhere. It baffles me, it really, really baffles me, and I don't even know what to say because the opposition has said it's going to be respectful debate, but then the first ad that comes out about opposing marriage equality is basically them comparing gay people to the Ebola virus spreading across the countries to get to Australia. Like, gayness is something that you don't have a choice about. If you are gay, you're born that way, you don't have a choice. No one wants to be born discriminated against. No one wants to have that life. People don't wake up and go, I hope I'm gay tomorrow. Like, you don't really get a choice in the matter. It kind of happens. And a lot of people wish that they weren't because their families aren't accepting, their friends might not even be accepting, the country they live in doesn't accept them. So why would they want that life? But if they are, that's something they can't change, and they will fall for somebody or prefer, an intimate relationship with somebody that is of the same sex because that's just how they feel and that's just what comes naturally to them. Yet people who don't feel that way are the ones that get to decide, which is really bizarre to me. It's like me saying to straight people, sorry, I just don't feel comfortable with you being straight. That's a choice that you're making. You don't have to make that choice. That's up to you. My religion doesn't say that you can do that. If it's about religion, why does that enter politics? Because religion so often doesn't enter the political realm. On every other issue, we have such a diverse country, people are all different kinds of religions, some people aren't religious. Why on this issue is it a religious thing? Why is it about my religion? What if your religion doesn't concern anybody else? I don't know, I have so much to say and I can't actually say it properly, but I just think all these myths and all these rumors going around and this so-called information that is supposed to be educating other people, it's so false and it's not true, and a lot of it's coming from people who don't even know gay people. Like, they don't even have a gay friend, so it makes no sense to me.